My team and I were holed up in a hidden safe house when we unexpectedly discovered $20 million in stolen cash. I was barely getting by financially, and after a brief moment of hesitation, I made a decision.
How much was the tip that came in?
It said 300 grand.
The Crime Stopper tip that just got called in said
300.
The tip we'd received mentioned only $300,000, but the 14 barrels of cash in front of us were far beyond that. We could turn in the reported amount and split the rest among ourselves. The problem was, no one could be sure whether the others would keep quiet, especially since a woman named Desai was living in the house. If we wanted the money, she would have to be silent. I insisted we follow procedure and log everything properly, but my deputy, Ben, argued that the amount of cash was well beyond our jurisdiction and might be connected to the death of our former captain, Jackie. She had been acting on an anonymous tip about drug money and was shot by masked men before she could verify it. Ben feared retaliation from the cartel and suggested we hand the case over to the FBI or the DEA. We argued back and forth without reaching any agreement. Just then, Desai, who clearly knew more than she was letting on, was about to speak when Glenn, who was on lookout, suddenly reported police vehicles approaching from outside. I ordered the cash moved into the garage, forbade anyone from calling for backup, and went out with Ben to handle the situation. It turned out to be a patrol car from another precinct. I brushed them off, citing an active investigation, but the officer's attitude was openly dismissive. Ben recognized the man in the passenger seat, a disgraced cop who'd been fired, and guessed he was being protected by the police union. That's when Ben realized how dangerous our situation really was and told everyone to arm up. Once the cash had been moved and we were ready to count it, Glenn stepped outside again to keep watch and took the opportunity when no one was looking to pull out a hidden phone and send a message. I questioned Desai about where the money had come from. She said someone had told her to leave the house for a while and warned her that if the police ever showed up, they'd take what they were supposed to take. It sounded like whoever was behind this had already expected to lose part of the money. Just then, the phone rang.